Hi Leo, welcome to Intention 1111. Today I'm going to be doing your read for the month of November. Wanted to say thank you to everybody who views the videos, interacts with the channel. I appreciate you guys. If you'd like to book a personal read with me, you can reach me at whereyourintentions1111.com or the Jezebel Way at gmail.com. It's in the description box. We've made it through the eclipses and the moon events. And we're still here, right? Barely. Some of us are scathing in, right? But there's a lot of energy around fear right now, right? There's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of different theories, a lot of things about, world wars and things like that. We can't control any of that, right? What we can control is what we can control. So prioritize what you feel like you can control, even if it's just how you react to something. And let that be the focus, because a lot of the energy is fear-based, which fogs the brain. It damages our clarity. It shrinks our root chakra. It makes us feel powerless and things like that. And that's the name of the game, right? Somebody wants you to go in a particular direction. What do? They start destabilizing you, right? So that you go the way they want you to go, right? So even if the priority is to kind of control your reaction to things, then do that. But maintain the idea that you're going to focus on what you can control moving through the month of November. So let's see what we got for you for November, Leo. Okay, alignment, going through a different way of being. You have a 2 coming together. This is indicates to me confidence and moving forward through changes and involving closure, right? Involving closing something out. The most important card I feel like here is knowing that you have the power to create your reality, right? You have the power to create your reality. So just bear that in mind for whatever that means for you. Resilience also. Resilience. This too shall pass, right? Some conflict maybe this month. Something that you may need to take a break from. Moving forward to a new beginning. Obviously, the ace is always new, is healing. Okay, moving forward toward a new beginning is healing. Moving forward toward your truth is healing. Leo, here you are. Something has been making you feel kind of small, right? You don't like that. Something here has been making you feel sort of like you don't have enough experience, or you don't know what you're doing, right? And you do know what you're doing, right? There's something else, though, that you want to move toward, and you're having a hard time visualizing, I think, getting toward that goal. I think the longer you stay somewhere or in some job or in something that you don't want to be in is making you feel like you're betraying yourself. This could be about love. I don't necessarily feel like it's love focused here, love of another person focused. But if that's your situation and that's what it is, I feel like you are saying, if I don't take advantage of this opportunity, if I don't move toward this thing that I really want to do, then I am limiting myself and I'm betraying myself if I don't do that. Some of you could be relinquishing a position in order to move to another position. Some of you could be stepping down from a position. This is voluntary. This is not involuntary, right? Because you want to move towards something else. You have the green light to do so. You have the green light here, Temperance, and the Chariot card, right? You've got the green light to pursue that which is what you want, even if it means stepping down or relinquishing control of something here. I think you're tired of carrying burdens and you're looking away, right? You're looking away in this direction, away from these burdens that you've been carrying in this direction, and you're not of the same mind anymore about something, meaning that you're not on the same page as you used to be with something that you've been carrying. It's become a burden, right? It's become a conflict. And the conflict is you're sort of like in two different directions here, right? And the longer that you carry this burden, the less concentrated you are on it, the more you're concentrated on what it is that you're holding here in your hand and you're wanting. And the obligation, right, is to go in this direction and carry and do this thing that you've been doing. But you're finding yourself in a position in which you're just not feeling it anymore. You know, you're just not feeling it anymore with whatever this burden is that you've been carrying, or this obligation or responsibility, you know. You're not feeling it anymore. So let's kind of see what this is. This has to do with some sort of relationship, event, some sort of something that's kind of a big deal, okay? If this is love relationship for some of you, you're not feeling it anymore with the wedding plans, right? You're not feeling it anymore with going forward with some plans in this relationship. You're juggling of two different mindsets. You're juggling. You know, whatever these plans were, this event, it could be a home, it doesn't have to be. I mean, we are in Scorpio season, right? So remember that the potential for major transformations from mid-October to mid-November are going to be pretty high, right? That's what Scorpio does. They transform situations, right? So the potential for major transformations this month, pretty high, right? Deeper truths, though, lots of wisdom and deeper truths and realness coming out of that transformation, though, right? It's not left without something. Yeah, you're just not feeling it about something anymore here with your alignment. You've got a lot of cards alluding to alignment down here. I think you're giving to it, you know, you're doing the bare minimum, you're doing what's expected, but there's no happiness and motivation and drive and passion for it anymore. Okay. Let's see what Leo can expect for the rest of the month. So the choice is pretty clear. You want to pursue something which you are wanting to pursue here, what you want to nurture, what you want to grow, right? And the more you have to go through the motions of something else, the more you're focusing on that which is what you really want. And you've got the green light to go toward what that is that you really want, whatever that is. So remember resilience, stepping into a new timeline, you know, whatever, stepping into a new way of living, a new way of being. The rock, the foundation, you've been the foundation for something here. You can be the foundation for something else too, right? Show me what Leo can expect for the rest of November. Okay. Getting yourself untrapped. This is kind of a matter of confidence, kind of like, oh shit, you know, if I do this, what's going to happen? What are people going to think? How am I going to maneuver? You know, they're going to think I'm crazy. Think I've, you know, lost it. But really, this is about pursuing what it is you want to pursue and a much needed transition. You're freeing yourself from expectations of the past here, right? The expectation of this image that you've built up about having it all together or being the boss or some image that you've built up that's pretty standard, people come to rely on you being a certain way. They find comfort in the stability that you provide, right? So this is freeing yourself from some kind of idea of the past, some sort of image, right? That's what you can expect for the month of November, is those things to start meaning less and less and less to you. You start going toward what you want more and more, right? But let's see what you don't expect. What does Leo not expect? Clarity, newness, feeling brand new. You've got a second chance at something. It could be new career, it could be, you know, whatever, right? Taking this leap, right? For some of you who, some of you have stood in this image, or some of you who have sort of made your identity this image, right? You're kind of sloughing that off. And if from the king to the fool indicates not that you're going backwards, but that this story has ended and it's time for a new chapter, right? It's time for a new story. And the fool meaning that you're brand new to this portion of it. Not that you don't know what you're doing. Not that you are, you know, being reckless. No, this is being fully coherent about what it is you are doing. You've got clarity. You've got offer coming in. You've got the opportunity, right? And I think you're going to take it, whatever that is, right? Whatever that is. But this brings you the sense of commitment, motivation, and passion, and newness, and drive to do whatever this thing is you're trying to do. Over here, you're like, you know, barely dragging along, like, oh my God, I know I have a responsibility. I have to do this, but I am just, my heart's not in this anymore. So you're making a choice to do it. Right now, you're kind of in a stage where you're not sure if you can or not, or if it's responsible, or what am I doing? But I think during the month of November, you're going to move it closer and closer to that thing that you want. So expect some changes. Expect to make some changes in the month of November. So that's what I have for you guys, and I'll see y'all later.